me see if this YouTube gonna work. Okay, we good.
Stream elements. Retroflow23_ is now live. Streaming vibes, NBA free agency, LeBron, media.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's poppin'. What's good with y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Got a video to react to, man. It's been a while since I've been just, reacting to like just nonsense around the world. It's retro. I'm actually about to make a new YouTube page dedicated just for my podcast. And I'm not gonna delete all the videos I've already done on this channel. However, I'm gonna collaborate so that all those videos will transfer to the other one. I'm probably just gonna hide them on this page. So be on the lookout for the new page, just strictly about my podcast. That's the only reason I really haven't been doing it, because I hate how my gaming is with my podcast, with my reactions. It's just a lot of stuff going on my page. You just don't know what you gonna get. So I kind of want to make a little bit of an effort to kind of like organize things. So I'll make sure I do that. I'll send on my page and whatnot. But this right here, I gotta watch this video because LeBron James been paying bills since he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? All these podcasters, his media, all of this. So let's hear what they got to say, and we're gonna react. I'm not gonna pause it a lot, but if I hear some nonsense, just know I'm gonna pause it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube, and as far as Twitch, follow me on Twitch, share my Twitch. Let's see what they got to say, man.
If LeBron goes to Philly, it takes him totally out the GOAT debate. Well, no player that we consider that's been in the GOAT debate has been a fourth option. No, seriously. Like Jordan, even when he went to the Wizards, was still the first option.
Sure.
Kareem was second option. With Magic.
Yeah.
Like when we start having these debates about the GOAT, and we say, well, Philly won a championship, but he was fourth option. He has 5 rings, but fourth, fifth option. Like, so it'll do something to his legacy. I really believe that. Like,
Give me a second, y'all. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second to just give me a second. Look, bro. I don't even know what to even say. Look, I'm just gonna get these sounds queued up right now because I know this is gonna be a long one. Let's just go ahead and get these sounds queued up now. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get them queued up because Paul Pierce is absolutely saying anything, and that's what he's gonna do. That's what all these older guys like to do, is just say anything. This is the anything culture. Yeah, I need all of these. I need all of these. I need all these because it just doesn't make any sense to me why people still, to this day, just like, I don't get it, bro. They just want to, make sure LeBron is still held to these standards, man. It's like, he's 42, and you saying if he's going to be the fourth option on a team, it's going to hurt his legacy. How is that even, like, what are you talking about? Let's not forget, if you notice, he says Michael Jordan was the first option on the Wizards, right? That's because Michael Jordan demanded to be the first option. In reality, I believe if they would have deferred to, I think it was Jerry Stackhouse at the time, if they had deferred to him, they probably would have went a little farther. Jordan was very demanding and wanted the ball. But arguably, I believe Jerry Stackhouse was the best player on that team at that time. Now, LeBron James could have, maintained his ego and just said, no, I'm the first option. Luka and Austin will come after me. but he allowed them to take that space because he wants to pass that torch. So my thing is, why when LeBron does it, it's like, oh, it's degrading. However, when Jordan did it, when he wanted to be the first option, it was okay. No, that was his ego. Wouldn't allow him to be a second or third option. That's why Jordan didn't get a championship or really make a good playoff run because he wanted to be the guy, but he was no longer the guy, honestly. He didn't accept that. I just feel like they just want LeBron to just, I don't know, man, but this wouldn't hurt his, nothing he can do now will hurt his legacy. It's just it's his end time, man. Like, let him have fun. If you want to go to Golden State, if you want to go to Philadelphia, let that be whatever. But at this point, y'all just dragging it. Y'all just dragging it because y'all want Michael Jordan to be the GOAT. And I will stand by this statement. Michael Jordan will be the number one GOAT in NBA history as long as Stephen A. Smith is in media. Y'all have nothing to worry about because just like Stephen A. Smith said, he ain't going nowhere. And as long as he's in media, Michael Jordan will always be number one and LeBron will be number two. And the thing that makes me mad about that is the fact that, one, Stephen A. always wants to say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT and not just his GOAT. And that's what spins the narrative, is because y'all are pretty much saying what Stephen A. is saying. I would respect it more if Stephen A. said, you know what? Y'all can have whatever GOAT y'all got. My GOAT is Michael Jordan. No. He doesn't say that. He says, the GOAT is Michael Jordan. And there's nothing anyone else can say about it. That's the issue. You control the narratives. You control the media. You're the reason why everybody thinks LeBron is number two. But I think he's number one.
GOAT didn't take back seat to nobody that wasn't considered a GOAT themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, but
you understand? Like,
I think
Magic
this-
was considered like a GOAT.
Yeah, for sure.
To
For
Kareem.
Yeah. I mean, we think
like-
Magic is one of the greatest players, top five.
Yeah,
whatever,
and like, think about, who do we talk about? Like, if we put GOAT, like, who's been like if you say Kobe's a GOAT, he's only been a second fiddle. He's never been less than that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
like, when we start having these conversations, it's just like, yeah, but he won his fifth championship as a fourth option. So
I don't think it gives him points, but I don't think it makes him lose points on that.
I think it makes him lose points. It
Oh.
really does. Because like, now the argument is over.
So you saying
Imagine niggas still holding a 42-year-old to a high standard. I'm telling you, this is why LeBron James is the fucking GOAT, bro. Because expectations have never, and I mean never, left LeBron James fouls. He will always be held to a high standard, always be expected to win. Like, think about it. When Jordan went to the Wizards, they were saying he was going to win, but low-key it kind of like faded away, and now all of a sudden this is his glory road. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere LeBron goes, doesn't matter if LeBron is 60. If LeBron on your team, you are expected to be in the finals. Period.
you don't look him in the same breath as a Kareem and a Magic if he goes to Philadelphia and plays with Joel Embiid?
Yeah, absolutely, and wins a chip, because none of these guys have never settled for less than first or second fiddle.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So if he goes to Philly and actually ends up being the first or second option, which can indeed happen because Joel Embiid doesn't have a good injury history. VJ Edgecombe is a youngin. I say Jaylen Brown can be the first option. Tyrese can be maybe the second. But in reality, I'm looking at, okay, LeBron James can hold all that together. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie. If he goes to Philly, though, that'd be nasty.
Like, this is the GOAT debate we're talking about. Russell was one or two.
Yeah.
Kareem was one or two. Magic was one or two.
Paul Pierce, you've been the number one option in your whole career, and you've never even touched the GOAT debate for yourself. So, does being number one option even matter for real? Like, think about it. This nigga Paul Pierce been the number one option in his whole career. Even when KG and Ray Allen and Rondo was there, he was the number one option, right? but no one has ever in my life told me that Paul Pierce is a top 10 player in NBA history. So what is it? So what does the number one option actually mean? To be honest, like shut up, shut up.
Whole career. Jordan's never been a second option. When you start, we
Because he didn't
dissect
accept it.
GOAT
Yeah.
debate. When you start really dissecting it, that's gonna be like
For sure.
a asterisk
I think that's for
in
more.
the argument. You know what I'm
Wouldn't it
saying?
be-
I don't know. I actually think him going to Cleveland is the most obvious because he has a lot of leverage there. I mean, Cleveland can use, what he has. He has a different confidence in the playoffs. He has a different leadership. He's the king in that city. And then I think he can inspire those pieces around there. I think he can get Mobley to play better. I think he can get everybody in there to play on another level. And then I think him to Donovan, if they can put that together, that'd be like D Wade to Bron when he went to Miami. Bron was a nice guy, cool, hey, care. When he got down there with D Wade gave him that fucking, you know what I'm saying? He gave him that fuck you. And that's how I'm gonna see Bron do Donovan if that.
Okay, so this is another thing I want to go over. So LeBron James goes to Miami. He gets that hood. Okay, LeBron already had that mentality. Now I will say, I believe being around a championship organization is what helped LeBron, not an individual player. I believe the Miami Heat organization with Pat Riley and all those guys over there, that's what made LeBron James a better player. I don't think it was Dwayne Wade because Wade also had Udonis Haslem. And if you go look at that 2006 NBA Finals, that playoff run, Udonis Haslem was very, very important to that run. They also had Shaquille O'Neal, and I don't really know the rest of the guys. I think they had Jason Williams too. I can't remember, but I want to say I believe just being around Pat Riley and having Eric Spoelstra as your coach, it allowed LeBron James to actually display what he really could be with the actual team, other than being in Cleveland with that organization that ain't never been in a run and didn't have a good coach in Mike Brown at the time, and the team was mediocre at best. I believe being in Miami in that organization, not a particular player, actually molded LeBron to be a better player. Now, as far as getting to the finals, he already did that. He was already, at the highest stage. It's just when he got there, he went against a better coach, a better organization, and a better team. But no one says that. They just say that, LeBron James, he didn't win when it mattered. And I hear what they're saying. I get it. I got you. But I believe LeBron James didn't really have a great team until he did go to Miami with that organization, and he didn't have really good players until that second tenure in Miami. Because that first year, if you go look at that team versus that Mavericks team, people don't want to admit it. Yes, LeBron James is the best player on the floor, absolutely. However, Dallas was the better team, the better organization, the better coach, the better point guard. Everything was just better on that side. Why do you think in that very next year, in that home opener, the Miami Heat destroyed the Mavericks, destroyed them, because they had no business beating them. However, the team was better in that next year. They had a few pieces they picked up, so
Can never be. You know what I'm saying? I think Donovan is more of a student than anything that Bron's ever played with. I think Kyrie had his own power and his own light and his own aura. I think Donovan is a little more receptive and a little more open to absorbing greatness and trying to get to another level, because he got it. He just needs those little small secrets and that small confidence to push through certain parts when it start looking glim in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? If he goes to Philly, God damn, that's like the circus. And I don't know if all those pieces can work with each other. Edgecombe on the way up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Big fella gonna feel some type of way. Once he hit the black hole, it don't come out the black hole. And Embiid get it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people discredit LeBron a lot. A lot of people want to have the debate because, I think it's more so these rings, but the more you peel back the onion, I think it's just personal bias. When you're talking about the GOAT debate, it's much more than just the rings and, the way a person plays. I look at the GOAT, greatest of all time, as on and off the court. That's what I evaluate the GOAT. And you don't have to, agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. However, we can all agree that on and off the court, LeBron James is the best basketball player and the best person that NBA has to offer in a while. I mean, we've had a lot of players that have been great on the court. We got that. But off the court, doing things for the community and all that good stuff, it just hit different, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm looking at. That's what I look at, I don't know. That's just what I look at, So, but again, hold on real quick. Let's get this out of here. I need to see it be a little bigger. Get this out of here. Yeah, man, I don't know. But that's what I think. I just think people they don't know what they really want for real. They don't know. It's all personal preference. I know there's some other videos I wanted to check out. Shout out to Low Light. He be just talking. He just be saying whatever though. He just be saying whatever. Yeah, he don't know what he talking about. I don't know. I think people just.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, listen, fellas. I'm gonna tell you something. You see these flip flops right here? If she on the left with the red, if she is wearing these flip flops, don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her.
Excuse me, what's your name?
Oh, no, I have a boyfriend.
Excuse me, you look good too. What's your name?
Danae.
Nay, you got a boyfriend or you single?
Hold on, he just tried to talk to me. What? I mean,
you say you had a boyfriend. What's up with you though? You single? You
no,
good?
come on. Oh.
Why are you hating though?
I know that's fake, but it really do be like that. What's this? Oh my gosh.
This motherfucker for sale, man.
Oh my gosh. It's for sale. Man, they want nothing less than $30,000.
All that shit. Bear brakes.
Oh my god.
T-top. Big bears on the back too, all the way around.
Oh my gosh. I think the funny thing about these type of cars, chat, is these were the cars that your grandmother was going to the grocery store in.
Hella sounds in the trunk.
Slap. It's ready to go. Nothing less than 30.
Man.
How much you want for it?
Really 65.
I knew it.
You can have it.
Listen,
Really 65.
that man wants $65,000 for this damn car. No.
You can have it.
And that's the thing about these older cars. I think people just need to stop buying them. Like, people be wanting these ridiculous prices for these cars. Just stop buying them, and they will eventually go down. Like, $65,000.
Got something else on the floor.
$65,000. They be wanting the money they put in them cars. I get all that, bro. At that point, just keep it, though. Ain't nobody giving you $65,000 for this. And if they do, they stupid. Fire car code, though. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, my bad. That shit cool. It's nice, man, but $65,000 for that is insanity. It's the same one? No, it's a different one. What? Hold on, wait.
Hold on. Who did the Photoshop of you as your 34th birthday, holding a cake wearing a black dress?
Entertainment.
Why do, hold on. Help me understand. Why is it that somebody wants you to wear a dress and wants you to be a woman so bad?
That's what I be saying. I don't know.
Hey, I know a stud that look just like Young M.A. I know a stud look just like Young M.A.
They just want to see. They want to see you with a
Let me
black
see how
dress
it
and
look.
some heels so bad. I mean, what is it?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm so, I'm Young and May and I'm so known.
Right.
And I'm the first person they think of as the what's that word I'm looking for? Like just the blueprint, the face of whatever.
Yeah.
But also too, I think too, I'm gonna say it because I kind of throw a little hint. I mean, a little slick jab on Still Free. That's on the album, song number 2. I mean, it's gonna take more than AI picks for me to change.
Right.
So but I think people do that because I don't have a lot of controversy around my name.
Right.
Because this ain't the first situation that's been like put out there with Photoshop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did the little pregnant shit.
Damn.
Yeah. They they want me to be pregnant. They want me to be in a dress. I don't you know what I mean? So basically, there's no real controversy behind my name. I don't put a lot of what I got going on for people to talk about.
Right.
It's just the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And people just try to find a narrative to run with about me because and it's like
Just have a goatee, have a mustache, anything like that?
No.
You're like, nah, what you see is what you get.
You talk about like a transgender, good, man.
Hold on. You directed a porn for Pornhub?
For sure. Yeah, man.
You trying to be a director?
I ain't trying. I was.
You going to do that again?
I would, absolutely.
So Pornhub, Jules, oh, okay, I don't know. I mean,
no, I thought you said what you was about to say.
No, I'm just saying. So hold on, how
what?
No, I'm like, how did you you know what? I want to be a director.
No,
but not
they
for a music
called
video.
me.
They called you?
Yes, they know my body. They know I get them girls going. What you mean? What you mean, guys? Yes, bro. You late to the party, guys?
Yeah, I'm real late. Hell, y'all done had the party.
You thought I went porn up, yeah? Let me get up in there.
No, well, I was like, well, damn, y'all had the party. They didn't tell me nothing about it.
She's not supposed to look like that.
So now hearing about it.
She ain't supposed to look like that. Fuck. Damn it, man. She's not supposed to look like that. Pisses me off. Makes me mad. Let's play a game or something. This made me mad. She's not supposed to look like that. Fuck. I don't even know what to play for real. I got so many damn games. Hold on. Give me a second. I knew, you knew, I knew, you knew. Remind me later. Ooh. I'm cold at Def Jam, I ain't gonna lie.